I need some competition out here. Come on.
The other they have to do that. Our people don't. Talk about that, man. Talk about when you finally stepped into the game.
So finally, I got a chance to do that. Big up to Rashard Smith for Timberland Dice for producing the record. Let's get that out the way. Make my first record. We had a Ramsack, Rowdy, Flipmode, Rowdy, Arista. Same time, Biggie and Bad Boy, everybody had the same distribution. Outkast. I'm in Atlanta with Biggie. I'm also good friends with Biggie before the rap shit. Biggie's also a friend of a friend that lived around the corner with me named Klepto. He lived right around the corner from me. That's how I got cool with Biggie. So all through this time, I put out a record. I'm understanding how marketing promotion is looking. I'm having meetings at Arista Records. I'm learning the game. I'm sitting and talking to Clive Davis. They're giving me pointers on what I should do and what I could do and what I couldn't do. And marketing promotion, going on a promo tour, shooting a video, never been on a plane before. I'm a Brooklyn kid, never traveled, went to go shoot the video. That was an experience for me because I ain't never shot a video. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm traveling. I'm going 5 hours away. I never been out of Brooklyn. Farthest I traveled was Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Or nowhere out of New York. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did my first flight, like my cousin was like, if I listen, it's gonna be good for me. And I sat listening. He put me on my first plane flight, and I thought he was gonna go on the plane with me. He didn't make that flight. He took another flight afterwards. But again, by me listening and by me being loyal and understanding, he put me in a situation to make a record, and he gave me my break. And again, when I didn't believe in myself, he believed in me. So. We know family members don't do that for certain family members too. We also know that too. And all I could do at this point is be humble and thank him for instilling that in me and helping me put out my first record. And I'm the first one to put a record out on Flipmode. That's fact, before anybody. So, and that was the first record I put out.
Back to Big, I want to ask you this question, man. You said you seen him a few days before he died.
Mm-hmm.
Being, how the atmosphere.
I was in LA.
You was in LA, okay. So
yes,
know the atmosphere. Would you have advised him not to take that trip?
I couldn't say that.
Okay.
I'm not in the position to say that. I was just happy to see my boy. My boy was just happy to see me. I just went to smoke up with him, listen to the album. Me and him chopped it up. I left 7 a.m, went back to my hotel, and then that's when hell started happening.
Yeah. We often talk about, if he would have still been here, how do you think, or you think he could have became a huge star, or do you think he would have how do you think Biggie would have ended up if he would have?
He was already a huge star.
He was.
He was already there. Like now in today's time, my nigga, and he was also a friend of mine for real. So. Mm-hmm. Let's get that out the way. Like that was my homeboy for real. I'm like one of the last people to see him 2 days before he passed, and I was in his hotel room, and he was playing me "Life After Death" on a CD. And the first record he played me was "You Must Be Used to Me Spending," and it was just me and him in the hotel, and he was playing me them joints off that Life After Death album. So to answer that question is, Big was always a fly nigga, man. Always. He always wanted to do new shit. He always stayed 100 paces over everybody. And he was a mover and he was the shaker. And he also was dope at everything that he does. He wanted to smoke his weed. He wanted to chill. He wanted to put his mans in them on. And he also, his goal was getting to that money at all times. And to make a long story short,
Yes,
Big
sir.
just wanted to take care of his peoples and his family. And, you know, again, the dude probably would have had about 20 albums already.
Yeah.
That's the type of dude he was. Like, he was always working. And remember, he never wrote nothing down. Everything was on top of his head. So he's another one that's just one of them unique skills, one of them skills that there's no stopping his movement. Never. So.
What's your thought after being in the game for 3 decades now and seeing it almost come full circle, and now seeing the kids? You brought up a lot of cats that you love in the game now, and unfortunately a lot of them aren't here right now due to whatever circumstances that they went through. What's your thought?
Well, they'll never be forgotten with me.
Word.
Never. Craig Mack, my homeboy, he'll never be forgotten. Biggie, my homeboy, he'll never be forgotten. Sean Price, my homeboy, who'll never be forgotten. Like, you know, again, we just got to keep moving with the torch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they will never be forgotten in my heart. Never.
Talking more so the newer age ones dying of violence, the Nipseys, the Pop Smokes, the Dogs.
They'll never be forgotten.
Ever.
Ever. Because again, they come from greatness. They come from our era. They come from greatness. And you know, I just want to send prayers to all their family, man. I can't even that got me inside, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's just sad. But at the end of the day, I pray for all their families, man.
Going back to Big, I want to ask you this question, man. You said you seen him a few days before he died. Being, you know, how the atmosphere.
I was in LA.
You was in LA, okay. So
yes,
you know the atmosphere. Would you have advised him not to take that trip?
I couldn't say that.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not in the position to say that. I was just happy to see my boy. My boy was just happy to see me. I just went to smoke up with him, listen to the album. Me and him chopped it up. I left 7 in the morning, went back to my hotel, and then that's when hell started happening.
Yeah.
Is this industry as evil as people pointed out to be? Obviously, we know contracts and how dirty the business can be. We know business can be dirty, but we're talking about the other thing, that secret door that no one's allowed to go into unless you're part of something different. Is it evil on that level, being in the game as long as you've been in?
Well, sometimes you get approached about, when you get to a certain status, you probably get approached about whoever. But at the end of the day, it's you that make that determine. If you want to cross that bridge and that's a bridge you want to cross, then that's on you. So whatever you sacrificing to do for your career, because there's a lot of people that sell their soul. If you want to sell your soul, go ahead and sell your soul. Because, you know, the devil is here to kill and destroy. Me, I ain't never have to sell my soul. Me, I ain't never have to be worrying about this and that. Me, all I had was a great entertainment attorney. I know what I'm signing. I know about my royalties. I know about my publishing. You understand? So I don't play them type of games. You know what I'm saying?
For the people who, what would you kind of name a few things, but what would consist of selling your soul to a new artist coming up? What would you like?
Depends. It depends what deal the devil draw up to you, because the devil could work through many different people. The record labels, the managers.
Yeah.
The devil comes in all shapes and sizes. You just got to detect who the devil is. Because a lot of people, I just want to be famous. I just want to be an Instagram. I just want to be all these people that shoot to the thing fast. Sometimes, you know, they do things that we don't know about what they do. And I consider that selling your soul.